Okay, so I've had some people ask me about the Goldilocks effect. I've done a number of videos on them and they've kind of changed a little bit over the years, but just as an update in my new office is the Goldilocks effect is a concept based off like the Goldilocks story about the three bears in the porch and Goldilocks and all that. Also the Goldilocks zone of planetary life. We see that sometimes where not too far out, not too far in, just a right zone in order to have a habitable place for life. Well, I developed the idea to apply, or the concept, or the phrase, if you will, to apply to writing. So, can paragraphs be less than four, more than seven sentences? Yes. I always just shoot for 4 to 6 sentences. And what that means is if you write shorter sentences, maybe you need to go more 5 or 6 sentences. If you do longer ones, maybe 4 or 5. I kind of go the other way. But the idea is to fully develop a paragraph. So each paragraph has an idea, and you want to fully develop that paragraph. Part of writing a good paragraph, in my opinion, is good grammar, right? I tend to say avoid conversational tone, contracted words, and vague words. Check for spelling, grammar, things like that. Having said that, I like to see paragraphs that are cited. We cite something in proper APA, and then we develop. We cite, develop, cite, and show more analysis, meaning we don't cite every sentence because that shows research, but it doesn't really show a lot of analysis. So we want to cite, develop, cite, and show more analysis. And so the Goldilocks effect concept isn't all that difficult. It's just the idea is just to we want these nice paragraphs that help to organize your paper, but also help to fully develop the idea in that paragraph. Now, I like to couple that obviously with citations. I say that to help develop academic research, academic analysis, writing, and all that. But I also like using headers. Use those headers so when you have a paragraph, you don't have to say, well, I need to put everything in a one-page paragraph. You can actually have multiple paragraphs that roll up to that header. And those headers are very, very important because it helps to organize your paper even further. So take it from the perspective of the professor. We read hundreds of these things on a daily event, and it would be nice to see an organization. So when I look at the assignment and what's required and it matches those headers and paragraphs, makes it a lot easier to grade, which to make the connection means it's probably easier to give a better grade. So make sure you really work on that. The Goldilocks effect is, again, more of a pattern that would help students to say, I don't know what a paragraph looks like. So instead of saying develop your paragraph more, it's just a concept, 4 to 6 sentences. Now, can it be 3? Yes. Can it be 7, 8, 9? Sure. Okay. But having said that, sometimes paragraphs get too long, sometimes they get too short. I'd rather default to too long, but then again, I have some students turning in one-page paragraphs, and that's just a lack of organization, especially when there's a multi-part, like say there's 2 or 3 parts to a question or a paper or something. If you don't have paragraphs, then it's hard to kind of figure out what goes where. Now, I always jokingly say if you want to try to confuse the professor and maybe get away with less than good work, if you will, then put it all in one paragraph and hope the professor doesn't notice it's the lack of organization or that you didn't fully develop an idea. But better writing would be use those nice headers, use the Goldilocks effect of 4 to 6 sentences per paragraph, cite in your work, check for good grammar. Good grammar never goes out of style, contracted words, vague words, conversational tone, and that will help you to develop your writing and your things that you're presenting. If there's anything else, though, drop me a line and best of luck.